Thanks for joining me on this brief video. And as I mentioned, it will be brief. So as you join me, I don't know how you were called to this video, whether you were sent an email by a family friend or possibly you had picked up a flyer someplace that talked about ways for you to become financially independent. So I know that when you look on things on the internet, the first thought process is to be a little bit hesitant, to be able to get your scam alert on, to see whether or not this is going to be real or not. I just want you to know that this is real. This is a real opportunity where you can make real money. Now, as you share this with other people, they may tell you that it's just too good to be true. So, and if anything is too good to be true, you just can't get involved with it. But I'll also ask you that, have you ever known of anybody that got involved in something that sounded like it was too good to be true and then it turned out to be true? Well, that's exactly what you're going to find here is this sounds too good to be true, but it is absolutely true. This is not a get rich quick scheme because frankly, if you don't put forth the effort, there is no riches in people who choose not to take action. So if you're the kind of person that can take action, if you're the kind of person that can send out emails to your friend and family and promote this video just to get people here to take a look and see exactly what's happening here, I promise you this is real. I want you to live financial freedom. So I also want you to know that if you choose not to get involved with this right now, that there will be an opportunity for you to get involved later. But I'm just going to tell you that if you get on the wave at the front of the wave, you're going to see a lot more success than if you try to catch up with the wave someplace down the road. So I believe, and I have seen already, that this is traveling at epidemic speed. And when I tell you epidemic speed, I'm going to tell you that there has been colossal growth in this company over the past year, and it is getting ready to explode. I'd love for you to be a part of the explosion. Again, I mentioned all you've got to do is send out emails. This isn't about you selling to your friends and family. It's about you giving them an opportunity to be financially free. So this will catch on as quickly as Facebook did. So Facebook grew primarily because of word of mouth advertising, and that's what we're asking you to do is spread the word, refer this business, this video over to other people, and those people will also want to get involved with this because as you're going to see in just a few minutes, there's a tremendous amount of money to be made here. And realistically, it's simple and it's easy. So I know it sounds too good to be true, but I really want you to focus on this and I want you to trust me and just understand that this is real, and if you take action on it, you're going to make real money.
I'm going to show you exactly how you make money and how you make it very, very quickly. There's one premise I need you to understand before we get into the dollars and cents of this whole thing. This is going to take very little time, so I want you to be patient with me for just a second. So you need to understand that part of what's happening here is that you need to purchase $100 worth of consumable products on a monthly basis. So these products you will consume. They're good for you. I'll go into that in more detail in the next video. But for now, I just want you to understand that because that's what makes sense. That's what makes this whole plan work. It's also what makes it completely legal. So it's legal, not illegal. So this is a real opportunity. I'm going to show you exactly how it works right now. But I need you to understand that you will be spending $100 per month on a consumable product. So for purposes of this is a one piece of a 7-piece compensation program. So over here on F, I'm going to put U up there because that's the income that you're going to earn. Now, and this is called a unilevel. So a unilevel bonus. So, and this auto ship, that's the $100 in consumable products that you're going to be buying on a month-to-month basis. So here's how it works. So you jump on board. We put you over here on top of income. You go out and get 6 of your friends and families. And guys, this is going to spread like wildfire because once you see how simple this is and how quickly it can work, the products that you're going to get are awesome products and they're good for you. And you're going to consume them on a monthly basis. But once you see how fast the money can go, you're going to jump on this and it's going to flow quickly, faster than anything you've ever seen before, as a matter of fact. So level 1 of this particular commission structure or this piece of the compensation program, and there are 9 levels here, but I'm not going to go through 4 of them for right now. So level 1 is your 6 people that you went out and got. So you're spending $100 a month. Now you went and got 6 people that are doing exactly the same thing that you're doing. You're spending $100 per month. Those 6 people times $100 generates $600 in total volume. So of that $600 in volume, this company is going to pay you 5% of that volume that you generated. Because you got those 6 people, you get their volume. So that's a check for $30. Not a huge amount, not something to write home about. But let's look what at level 2. Now here's what's happened is you got your 6 people who went out and got their 6 people, each of them spending $100 per month on a consumable product. The total now comes up to $3,600. $3,600 of revenue you created by getting your first 6 and then getting their 6. So we still get paid 5% at this level. So that's a check for $180. Now all of a sudden you're spending $100 in a given month and you're returning $180 at this particular level. This won't take months for this to happen, guys, because this video is going to be quick and explanatory. The next video is quick and explanatory, a little bit longer, goes into more detail. You've got to have the details so that everybody knows this is a real thing, that it is legal. So it's real. It's a real opportunity for you to make great money. So $180. You spent $100. They wrote you back a check for $180 at level 2. Let me show you what level 3 looks like. I told you before this is going to move fast because how long does it take for you to actually get 6 people? Well, it could happen tomorrow. It could happen tonight. As quick as it takes for them to view this video and see the information and say, that makes sense to me, that's how quick you're going to get your 6 people. We do it through sending out emails. So we don't want to send out a bunch of spam. We don't send out a bunch of junk, and we don't paste it all over Facebook. But we use some tools in our email so that we can contact these people so that they can see this video. There's a couple of other things that we do. You may have gotten a flyer. That's one way that we can broadcast this. But in either event, here's the 3rd level. Your 6 got their 6. Who got their 6? Now we have 216 people, each spending $100 a month. Your little company just generated $21,600 worth of revenue to this company. And as a thank you, they're going to send you a check for $1,080 for you generating that money. You're being paid 5% of this volume over here. And I'll just ask you, do you think that that company can afford to pay you $1,080? $21,000 that you generated for them? And I'll tell you, yes, they have more than a 5% markup in their products. So the one thing for you to think about really quickly is the 6 people that you brought in are right up here. They just got a check for $180 because they got their 6 who got their 6. So as we push this down, the first 6 people that you bring into the organization are one level above you, and the 6 that they brought into the organization are one level above them. So as you can tell, this isn't just money for you. It's money for your friends and family and whoever else comes in here. So let me show you one more level in this compensation program. As remember, I told you it goes down 9 levels. So we're going to stop at level 4 because, frankly, the money gets so insane that your eyes are going to roll back in your head. So at this level, your 6 got their 6. Who got their 6? Who went out and got their 6? Each of them spending $100 every single month on consumable products that are good for you. Your operation just brought in $129,600 into this corporation. This corporation at this level is going to pay you 4%, which equals out to a check of $5,184. Guys, can they afford to pay you the $5,184? Absolutely, yes. You just brought in $130,000 into the organization. So simple and easy, guys. It's the power of duplication. It's the power of word-of-mouth advertisement and consuming these products. You've got to consume the products. People will do what you do. So if you buy $100, your 6 people will buy $100. So there's a couple other things that have to happen at level 4 in order for you to get paid completely or 100% of what's available for you at level 4. And that in the end, you need a total of 10 people. So you need to get 4 new people. There's some other things that happen there as well. But that's all I'm going to share you for now on this particular piece of the commission structure is that you get your 6, who get their 6, who get their 6, who go out and get their 6. You generated $129,000. The company's going to write you a check for $5,184. Now, one other thing that I'm going to tell you is there's another way. One of the other legs that we get paid on is called a dual. Okay, stop the presses for just a second. I want you to know what we're talking about as we're continuing to ramble on here about how much money you can make. I want you to know the products that you're actually going to be consuming. So it's coffee. So let's talk about coffee really quickly. Coffee is a part of our daily life. It's not a luxury. It's a habit. It's one of the top 3 habits in the world. Coffee, alcohol, and tobacco. Those are the top 3 habits. And the most acceptable out of those is coffee. It's the world's most consumed drink next to water. It's the largest traded commodity next to oil. North Americans consume nearly 500 million cups every single day. 80% of North Americans over the age of 18 drink coffee. Specialty coffee sales are increasing by 20% per year. 255 million coffee drinkers in North America alone. And of those millions of coffee drinkers, they pay $4, $5, and $6 a cup every single day. What's different about this coffee is that it's infused with an exclusive and powerful ingredient called 100% organic Ganoderma lucidum. The Chinese have been using it for over 4,000 years and is regarded as a miraculous king of herbs. Here's some of the things that it does for you. It oxygenates your body. It provides more energy, a natural body detoxification. It provides more vigor and energy. It supports quality of sleep. It supports circulation, and it supports the immune system and generally just promotes health and longevity. To state it simply, this coffee is healthy. It keeps your body in the neutral zone all the time. Did you know that after only 1 cup of coffee, because of the acid contained in coffee, it takes 17 glasses of water just to get your body back to neutral? This coffee is healthier. It keeps your body neutral, which keeps you healthy. Okay, I'm taking you back to the money. Team bonus. And the reason why they have a dual team and they unilevel, which is the one that we had over there, the unilevel is paid out on a monthly basis. This one's actually paid out on a weekly basis. So quickly as you generate this income, they're going to be generating a check to you. So there's a little bit of lag time in getting set up, but this is actually paid the snapshot's taken every Sunday night. So whatever you've done in your organization, if you've taken it down all 4 levels by the end of next week, they're going to take a snapshot and you're going to get a huge check. But in either event, let's follow this example for really quick. First level, you generated $600 worth of volume. That may be the first week. It can go way faster than that, guys, but let's just go with a week for now. So you reach level 1 in week 1, and that's $600 in volume. They're going to write you a check for $45. Week number 2, you generated $3,600. They're going to write you a check for $270. Week number 3, you generated $21,000. They're writing you a check for $1,600. And week number 4, you generated a check for $129,000. They're writing you a check for $12,900. Guys, that's 10%. And so when you add the 10% and you ask yourself, can they afford to pay you 10% of the revenue you generated? Absolutely yes. I hope you get this. I hope you understand this. I hope you see that there's a tremendous opportunity for you to make a great amount of money. Not without some work. You've got to do the work. You've got to consume the products. But in either event, huge opportunity.
You've just been shown a path to complete financial freedom. What you do with this information at this point is entirely up to you. That's the reason why we had to come on a video, so it could be a safe environment. So if you choose to do nothing, no one will know that you did nothing except for you. So let me just challenge you. Please don't do nothing. I know the reasons why people won't do this, and it's because they think it's too good to be true, or they think it's a pyramid, or they think it might be illegal, or they come up with all kinds of excuses why not to do this. Guys, you've seen the money is real here. The opportunity is real. This is a completely legal endeavor. I challenge you to take action at this. This is something that everyone can do. If you can send emails, you can do this. This is a part-time job. You don't have to quit your job. Just add an hour per week into sending out emails to your friends and family, and you can be tremendously successful. Please join me in this venture. Your next step is to go to www.ronred8.com. That's www.ronred8.com. Or if you want to talk with me about specific questions, you can reach me at 970-381-6798. Here's to your success.